Song Weilong and Amp. Zhao Jinmai's viral wedding. The bride who won life 100-0 shocks China. Welcome back to Fresh Angle 24H, the channel where viral entertainment stories are dissected with depth, emotion, and a sharp pop culture lens. Today's story is not just about beauty or buzz, but about why one single wedding scene managed to emotionally hijack millions of viewers across China. If you love romance, celebrity culture, and behind-the-scenes stories that feel more real than reality itself, stay with us until the end. At first glance, the images looked indistinguishable from a real celebrity wedding. Grand lighting, refined styling, flawless visuals, and an atmosphere so intimate that it felt intrusive to watch. Social media exploded not because people were told to care, but because the scene instinctively triggered curiosity and emotion. Many viewers admitted they stopped scrolling instantly, convinced they were witnessing a once-in-a-lifetime union. This reaction reveals something deeper about modern audiences. People crave authenticity, even in fiction. When a staged moment feels emotionally honest, the brain stops questioning reality. That is why this wedding did not feel like acting. It felt like a captured memory, and that illusion became its most powerful weapon. The viral power of the scene would not exist without the overwhelming visual compatibility of its two leads. Song Weilong represents the modern fantasy of controlled masculinity, calm, elegant, and emotionally reserved, yet clearly devoted. His appearance aligns perfectly with the popular, elite male lead archetype, but his restrained performance adds realism instead of exaggeration. Standing beside him is Zhao Jinmai, whose beauty no longer relies on youthfulness alone. Her face carries softness, but her eyes reflect certainty. Together, they create a visual narrative of balance, strength without dominance, gentleness without weakness. This harmony is precisely what makes audiences believe in their bond. The phrase, winning life 100-0, is not just a compliment, it is a projection of collective fantasy. Viewers saw in the bride not only ideal beauty, but also emotional fulfillment. Her calm smile, composed posture, and confident gaze suggest a woman who is not chasing love, but welcoming it. This detail matters, because audiences are increasingly tired of passive heroines. They want female leads who choose their destiny rather than stumble into it. In this wedding scene, the bride is not overwhelmed or hesitant. She appears grounded, present, and fully aware of her happiness. That maturity elevates the romance, making viewers feel admiration instead of envy, and emotional satisfaction instead of shallow excitement. Song Weilong's portrayal of the groom stands out precisely because it avoids theatrics. Instead of exaggerated smiles or dramatic gestures, he communicates commitment through stillness and subtle movement. His body language suggests reliability, a trait modern audiences increasingly value over dominance or intensity. The way he stands slightly angled toward the bride, maintaining gentle eye contact, signals emotional availability without verbal declaration. This performance reshapes the traditional male lead fantasy, power expressed through presence, not control. Viewers responded strongly to this portrayal, because it aligns with real emotional needs. The groom does not overshadow the bride, he supports her existence. That dynamic makes the relationship feel equal, safe, and deeply appealing. Few moments have sparked as much discussion as the kiss captured in behind-the-scenes footage. Historically, Zhao Jinmai faced criticism for appearing reserved in intimate scenes, often interpreted as discomfort or emotional distance. This time, the narrative shifted dramatically. Her initiative in the kiss was subtle yet unmistakable, signaling character growth and personal confidence. Audiences noticed that the moment felt natural rather than choreographed. The kiss did not aim to shock, it aimed to connect. This shift redefined public perception of her acting ability and emotional range. It also demonstrated how a single well-executed moment can overwrite years of criticism, proving that growth, when genuine, is Chemistry is often marketed aggressively, but rarely felt sincerely. What separates this pairing from countless others is the absence of forced intimacy. Their closeness feels comfortable, almost casual, which paradoxically makes it more convincing. Behind-the-scenes interactions revealed ease rather than performance, suggesting trust built through collaboration rather than publicity strategy. Viewers are increasingly media literate. They can sense artificial dynamics instantly. That is why this pairing resonated so strongly. It did not demand belief, it invited it. The chemistry feels earned because it unfolds naturally, allowing audiences to emotionally participate instead of merely observe. The intense anticipation surrounding this project is rooted in narrative legacy. The original story was written by Jinmai, whose works have consistently transformed emotional realism into mass appeal. Her previous adaptations, including Boss and Me, My Sunshine, Love 020, and You Are My Glory, created cultural touchstones for romance fans. Audiences trust her storytelling instincts. That trust transfers directly onto the cast, intensifying emotional investment long before the first episode airs. This viral wedding symbolizes a generational shift in storytelling preferences. Younger audiences seek emotional equality, personal growth, and mutual respect rather than dramatic sacrifice or toxic passion. The characters in this scene reflect that evolution. Both appear self-aware, emotionally stable, and intentionally choosing one another. This portrayal aligns with contemporary values, where love is not an escape, but a partnership. The scene resonates because it mirrors the relationship ideals many viewers aspire to in real life. It is aspirational yet attainable, romantic yet grounded. That balance is rare, and when achieved, it leaves a lasting impression. Why this fake wedding feels more real than many real ones. Ironically, the emotional authenticity of this fictional wedding surpasses that of many real celebrity ceremonies. The absence of excessive spectacle allows the emotional core to breathe. There is no sense of performance for cameras, no overt display of status. Instead, viewers witness a moment that feels private, almost sacred. This intimacy invites emotional projection, making audiences feel connected rather than excluded. When fiction successfully mimics emotional truth, it becomes more impactful than reality. That is why so many viewers described feeling unexpectedly moved, even though they knew the scene was staged. Final thoughts: a viral moment that means more than hype. This viral wedding is not just a trending topic, it is a cultural signal. It reflects evolving audience values, the maturation of young actors, and the enduring power of emotionally honest storytelling. Whether the full project ultimately meets expectations or not, this moment has already secured its place in public memory. It proves that when visuals, performance, and emotional truth align, even a single scene can ignite collective imagination. And sometimes, that is more powerful than any completed story. Thank you for watching Fresh Angle 24H. If you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe this couple has the potential to become the next iconic on-screen romance? We'll see you in the next episode.